You probably already know that cuttlefish are masters of disguise. They can change their skin color in a flash, matching the hues of their surroundings to hide from predators or sneak up on their prey. But did you know they can also turn transparent? Cuttlefish have specialized cells in their skin called chroma. These cells contain sacs full of pigments like reds, yellows, and browns. By expanding or contracting these sacs, the cuttlefish can change the size and color of the pigment spots on their skin. And they do this by controlling the amount of water in each cell. When the cell is full, the pigment spreads out, making it easier for the cuttlefish to blend in with its environment. But when the cell empties, the pigment shrinks, making the cuttlefish more camouflaged. Different spots on the cuttlefish's skin can also contract at different rates, allowing them to make really fine color adjustments to their skin. This gives them the ability to not only change the color of their skin, but also the texture. They can go from smooth and flat to bumpy and raised. That's pretty impressive. But wait, there's more. Some species of cuttlefish can also change the color of their underbellies to the underside of a boat. In other words, they can turn transparent. Now you might be thinking, why would a cuttlefish need to be transparent? Well, it turns out that some cuttlefish have developed this ability to trick predators into thinking they actually a tasty treat floating above them in the water. You see, cuttlefish typically have dark-colored undersides, which absorb light. This makes them easy to spot against the bright blue background of the ocean's surface. However, by changing their undersides to the same color as the sky, specifically a shade known as a sky blue, certain species of cuttlefish can effectively disappear from view. This adaptation has evolved independently multiple times in different groups of cephalopods, including the common octopus. Scientists think that this behavior is an anti-predator adaptation, meaning it helps the cuttlefish avoid being eaten. They also think that this transparency may play a role in how cuttlefish communicate with each other. For example, a transparent belly could be a sign of submission during courtship or a way to show dominance during territorial disputes. Researchers are still working on figuring out exactly why cuttlefish change their color and what other secrets these amazing animals might be hiding. One thing's for sure, though. It wouldn't be a good idea to mess with a cuttlefish. If you try to grab one, it will likely squirt ink in your face and get away. And even if you catch it, it's probably not going to stay still long enough for you to study it. Cuttlefish are super speedy swimmers and can reach a maximum speed of 25 miles per hour, which is almost as fast as a cheetah on land. They also have excellent vision and are really smart. They can solve mazes and perform complex tasks. So don't try to fool them with a trick question or outsmart them with a clever plan. Cuttlefish are one of the most highly evolved creatures in the world, and we have so much to learn from them. Their intelligence and adaptability are truly amazing, and we hope that studying them will help us understand the natural world better. So next time you're at the beach, keep an eye out for cuttlefish. You never know what they might teach us next. We've barely scratched the surface of what these guys can do. They can also mimic other animals. Just check out this video over here for more information. Or you could just subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.